receivers to ever play the game. Terrell Owens, does this happen to you everywhere you go?
Not always.
Don't lie.
The flame is starting to slowly die down a little bit. But no, I love it.
True.
I enjoy it.
We love having you on the show.
Appreciate
We're going to get into the Hall of Fame, but first tell me about Febreze and your work. We got Super Bowl party. This is really useful.
Absolutely. So I partnered with Febreze. I know a lot of people thought my bleep didn't stink when I played. But this Sunday, in the second quarter, the world's going to be introduced to this guy named Dave, and his bleep doesn't stink. Oh. So I know everybody's going to be running to the bathroom, the commercial breaks, and things of that nature. But please, stock up on Febreze.
Okay.
Because you're going to need it. Okay. You know what I mean? Everybody's got their parties with the nachos. I'm going to be throwing a nice party. He's not invited to my party. Neither is yours.
This is a custom bottle. Wow.
That's right. So,
are you going by Dave?
And it got his autograph on it. And it got his autograph on it.
No, that 7-layer dip is no joke.
Hey, this is all about Dave. This is the only time it's not about me.
Okay. The only time.
The only time.
The one and only.
The one and only time. Dave, that's going to change real fast, Tio. The Hall of Fame. We've talked about it for hours on this show. It's apropos for this weekend because during your heyday, there were T.O. guys and there were Randy guys.
Right.
I personally was a big T.O. guy.
That's right.
I'm offended that you're not in the Hall of Fame. You are not one of the best receivers ever. You are one of the best football players ever. I get very emotional about it. How do you feel about it?
I've commented on the last couple of years, and my stance still stays the same. I feel more disrespected than disappointed. And I've always said, too, when you align your expectations with reality, you'll never be disappointed. So I think in terms of my body of work and what I've done for the game, then that speaks loudly for itself. But in terms of bringing up all these other narratives as far as why I'm not into the league, as far as character issues, I think it doesn't add up.
Yeah, speaking of bleep, I'll spray on that crap right there. Because that is crap while you're not in there, brother.
I will ask, though, because I think the fans at home and the viewers here, it's not the fans, it's not players, it's 48 writers that are voting. Right. So the process itself, does that bother you at all, that the writers are the ones who are voting on who gets the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I think the Hall of Fame committee, I think they need to change the formula. In terms of really, you're asking writers to really nominate and induct guys that have worked hard throughout the course of their career. These guys have probably never ever played the game. They don't know what it's like. So again, you're putting your career at their hands, and so that's what I see that needs to be changed. And I don't know if it'll ever be changed, but as far as my body of work concerns, I'll constantly say it speaks for itself. I mean, I played with the best receiver, the greatest receiver of all time, and that's Jerry Rice. And I think when you see what I've done compared to what he's done, then like I said, there's no comparison.
Yeah. We always say here at this table, can you write that era of football without that specific player? And we can't. We can't write the game without T.O. in it. So we hope you get in because you're GMFB Hall of Fame for sure.
Can I ask, we all badly want you in.
Appreciate it.
Fast forward to Saturday night. Let's say you don't get in again. You don't get that knock on the door. Is there ever a time when you might say, the hell with it, I don't want in? Would you ever withdraw?
I'm already at that point.
Is that right?
I was inducted into my college Hall of Fame, the UT Chattanooga Moccasins, and I just got inducted into the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame. So I'm very proud and blessed to be a part of that. So other than that, I'm not going to allow the Hall of Fame to define who I am because, again, my stats, my videos, it's never going to go anywhere. You can just Google me.
The Hall of Fame, it will show appreciation, but it's not validation. I hear you on that. Now, let's switch tunes a little bit. Let's talk about something else you did on the field that was spectacular, and it was your celebrations. Everybody's celebrating now. Even myself, there were some originators, and there were some guys that were creators, and you were both. Now that the league has allowed guys to celebrate and pretty much show they bleep literally on the field, what were some of your favorites this season?
This season, I didn't watch a whole lot of football. I'm a basketball fan.
Right.
So, I saw some of the guys, do certain things. Antonio Brown.
Of course.
I think the group celebration, I think I think a lot of the celebrations, they were a little forced.
Right. Okay, we got the Rockets. We got baseball right there. We have a few of them we're showing on the screen.
One that I saw that was really unique, it didn't happen in the National Football League. It happened in the CFL. When the guys...
The limbo?
The guys that did the limbo. I thought that was very, very creative. So, again, I think now everything that was frowned upon when I played, now is being embraced.
Right.
And so, again, you talk about the originators. I feel like somewhat, my buddy who's watching now, he said I was a trendsetter.
Yeah.
I didn't really think as such. I just wanted to bring another value, another element to the game.
Element of entertainment.
And that was entertainment.
Before we let you go, we're going to play the 40, not the 40 that you run, the
40.
4T. We're going to
4T.
time you on answering 4 different questions that we're going to ask you and see how
Okay.
fast you can answer them. So we need a stopwatch to be started,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
And can I see the first question?
Nate, you got 2.
In the 4T, who is the toughest player you've ever matched up with?
Go.
Aeneas Williams.
Okay, who's the most famous person in your phone?
Besides myself?
Yeah, besides yourself.
Michael Jordan.
What's the greatest fear in your life? What are you scared of?
Probably getting eaten by a shark.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
Oh, that's Halle Berry.
What's his 40 time?
I feel you on that.
12.2 40 time. Not bad. You're the first one on the
Yeah,
board.
I need to see Jordan's cell number. You got that? Crazy, man.
I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
Mike.
Final words. I know this is huge for you.
Yeah.
It absolutely is. It's huge for me. It's huge for all of us. Huge for all the fans who watch one of the most dominant athletes the sport has ever seen.
Appreciate
It is
it.
not right that you're not in the Hall of Fame, and you better get in there on Saturday night, my man. Put it on. Hey, get your popcorn ready, T.O. We love you. Go get in there, man. You deserve it.
One of the greatest of all time.
Up next, one of my favorite players in the league, a rookie, Kareem Hunt, joining the show talking about Alex Smith, Patrick Mahomes, and his amazing rookie season after this. What up, Kareem Hunt? We'll be talking about, of course, all things Chiefs from Mall of America after this.
Just lost his quarterback.